All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream today. Today we're going to be pulling back the curtain on the impact of online reviews on local SEO. So in this training, what we're going to do is we're going to uncover how businesses just like yours can scale to new heights by leveraging the power of online reviews. So go ahead and buckle up, and we're going to dive right in. So to set the stage, I want to give an example and discuss Brockton Medical Transport. So this is a small business in Southern California who I've been helping for the past, I don't know, almost 10 years now. Uh, but they initially struggled with their visibility on search engines until they started encouraging their happy customers to leave online reviews and doing it on a consistent basis. So now a steady influx of positive reviews on Google led to a dramatic boost in their SEO rankings and resulting in increased calls and website visits and an overall improvement in their web brand visibility. So when we talk about online reviews and local SEO, these are two terms that we hear more and more, right? Especially in the digital marketing world. But the question is, why are they so important? So firstly, let's talk about local SEO. Okay. Local SEO is a branch of search engine optimization that focuses on optimizing a website to be found in local search results. So these are when we say local search results, I mean the searches with geographic qualifiers, like if you type a city name or when you say something near me, right? You would probably search for, let's say, best coffee shops in New York or best coffee shops near me. The results you get from that query are due to local SEO. So now let's look at the second part, which is online reviews and how they relate to each other, right? So online reviews are a form of user generated content that offer opinions or feedback about a product, about a service, or the company itself, right? So these can be found on Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor, social media, whatever other different avenues, right? And more. So these reviews have become an integral part of a consumer's decision making process. So now we have online reviews and we have local SEO. How do these two concepts tie together? Right? So one is the relevance to search query. So search engines, particularly Google, use online reviews to determine whether a business is relevant to a or the search query. Right? So the reviews offer insights into the business services, helping the search engine or helping Google deliver a more precise search result. So, for example, um, let's say a bakery receiving reviews mentioning their fantastic vegan cookies, for example, they'll have higher chances of appearing in search results when users search for vegan bakery, right? So, secondly, it's the user trust and conversion. So when we talk about online reviews, we know that they significantly influence users' trust and conversion rates. So positive reviews make 73% of consumers trust um, a local business, right? Influencing their purchasing decisions and then contributing to the business's local prominence. And again, when it comes to local search ranking, when we talk about Google's local search algorithm, right? Let's talk about that. So Google's search algorithm takes into consideration a few things, right? Review signals, and by that I mean the review quantity, review velocity, and the diversity of the reviews, right? So a steady flow of diverse and positive reviews will likely enhance the local search ranking. So you can see the interplay between online reviews and local SEO is crucial for your business, right? Particularly small businesses that's looking to gain a foothold in the local market. So they're like two sides of the same coin, right? Each influencing and supporting the other. So now let's uncover three secrets that I'm going to share with you today about online reviews that could revolutionize your SEO or your local SEO strategy, right? So the first secret is frequent, fresh reviews improve SEO rankings. Okay. Search engines like Google, they value fresh and updated content. Why? Because the goal or their goal is to provide users with the most relevant and up-to-date information. And there's no better, more dynamic source of fresh content than customer reviews, because that's something that could go in, you could get in a daily basis. So imagine if you're getting a one review per day, that means you're getting fresh content every day, right? And especially if these are reviews that you're linking and you're sharing on your website, right? They are continually being created and each one is unique. Every review is unique depending on who leaves it, right? And here's how it works. Um, when it comes to frequent user generated content, each time a customer leaves a review, it's like adding new content to your site. Okay. This constant stream of user generated content is viewed positively by search engines because search engines love new content. Um, it shows that your site is active, that your site is engaged with its customers, and is continually being updated. So, this is especially valuable because creating your own fresh content frequently can be time consuming, right? Imagine if you have to modify or edit the content or add content to your website every single day. It's just not feasible, right? Because it just takes so much time to do that. Now, secondly, uh, being keyword rich. What do I mean by that? Well, often customers will use similar language to describe your products or services as you do in your own SEO efforts, right? So when we do our own SEO, we manage those keywords, what we want to put in there, what we want the search engines to optimize, right? But when it comes to local SEO, um, you want to have similar language, you want to have a similar sentiment on these things. So they might mention the, like I mentioned earlier, the gluten-free vegan whatever, right? Or let's say a gluten-free pasta at your restaurant, right? Or the excellent oil change service that you provide in your auto shop. So these keywords, what they do is they help Google understand what your business does and helps you boost your SEO ranking. And third is being the location specific factor. So if your business serves customers in a specific area, right? If you're a service business that serves the local market, so the reviews can reinforce your connection to that location, especially when they mention details about the area, right? So engines can use these geographic clues to improve your local SEO ranking. As an example, let's look at let's say there's a bike shop in Austin, Texas, right? So the owner encourages his customers to leave reviews on his Google business profile. So over time, the business owner accumulates a steady stream of reviews mentioning great bike repairs in Austin or best bike shop in Texas, for example. So these reviews are not only a great endorsement for new customers, but also a clear signal to Google about where the bike shop is located and what it does. Right. So remember, reviews won't automatically skyrocket you to the top of the rankings. They are just a piece of the local SEO puzzle, but it's a significant piece. Okay. So when it comes to your reviews, you have to encourage customers to leave reviews. But also not just that, but you also have to respond to these reviews and then leverage this form of user generated content in your marketing strategy. So it's one secret to SEO success that I think is often overlooked, right? They don't even consider reviews, or a lot of businesses don't even consider online reviews as part of an SEO strategy. So let's go to the second secret, right? High star ratings and positive reviews boost click through rates. So there's no doubt that we live in an age where the customer's opinions can make or break a business. And I hope you agree with that, right? Because when it comes to online presence, high star ratings and positive reviews do much more than just enhance your reputation. So they significantly improve your click through rates from search results. And by click through rates, meaning if somebody searches for you, if you're a nail salon and somebody searches for a nail salon, right? If they click on it to go to your website or to go to your Google business profile, that's the click through, right? So here's the psychology behind that, right? One, the star ratings catch the eye. So the star ratings are one of the first things that people see in search results, right? So this small visual cue can quickly indicate the quality of a business. And we all do this, right? When you see a 4 or 5 star rating, whatever you're searching for, whether you're searching for a restaurant to eat today, or you're searching for a dentist, or whatever you're searching for online, once you see the first, your eyes automatically go to the star rating, right? In fact, research has shown that a high star rating can increase your click through rate by 35%. I actually have, I didn't prepare today, but I do have data that proves that, right? And then, secondly, the positive reviews influence decision making. And this is kind of obvious for all of us. So once a potential customer has clicked through your site, the positive reviews that they see play a significant role in their decision making process if they wanted to engage with your business. So seeing positive feedback from other customers, it builds confidence. Even if they don't know who you are, even if they don't know what you're capable of or how good you are with what you do, um, seeing these feedback from other customers, it builds the confidence and trust in your product and service. So this can lead to higher engagement on your site and a higher chance of converting visitors into real customers, right? So um, let's take a real world example here. There's a small diner called Moss Kitchen in Birmingham, Alabama, right? So the diner had been around for decades. They've been around for a long time, but their online presence was minimal. They didn't have uh, a really catchy website, or they weren't maintaining their social media profiles. So what they did is they decided to encourage their regulars to leave reviews on Google and Yelp, right? It's not overnight, but over time, Moss Kitchen amassed an impressive number of positive reviews, and got their average rating to a 4.5 star, right? So now when people search for the best breakfast in Birmingham, right? So they start showing up in local search results with their high star rating prominently displayed in the forefront, right? So as a result, their click through rate soared, and so did their customer base. They're now drawing new customers who'd found them online. So this is a perfect example of the power of high star ratings and positive reviews, right? So remember, these reviews not only improve your visibility, but it also affect the perceived credibility of your business. Remember, even if you're the best at what you do, people don't know that, right? So they have to rely on something. They have to latch onto something to believe that, hey, this business is worth clicking or visiting or calling, right? And that's where your reviews come to play. So this enhanced reputation leads to higher click-through rates, more potential customers, and ultimately more growth for your business. Okay. And lastly, secret number 3, reviews can reveal high value SEO keywords. Right? If you're dealing with SEO, you know sometimes how tedious it is to come up with keywords to compete, to rank, right? So when we think of online reviews, we often think of them solely as feedback mechanisms or testimonials from customers, right? However, they're also rich. They're rich organic sources of keywords and phrases that people naturally use when describing your product or service. And here's why it's important. We've talked about before, um, on user generated content, right? So now it would re, how it relates to SEO. Online reviews are a form of user generated content, and Google loves this, right? Because user generated content is seen as fresh, authentic, and relevant. Remember, Google is all about relevance, right? So these are all the things that Google values when ranking pages. So let's look at another example. So there's a local gym in Seattle, right? So they've created a section in their website for members to share their experiences, their challenges, and their progress, right? So the testimonials and the success stories that were posted in this section of their website are updated regularly. So it provides a steady stream of fresh user generated content. So this freshness have been rewarded by Google, right? And as a result, this local gym ranks higher in local search results, right? And secondly, the natural language and long tail keywords. So, what do I mean by that? So, customers often use natural language and specific terminology, or specific what we call technobabble, right? Specific terminology when they leave reviews. That means this could align with the phrases that potential customers use when searching for products and services like yours. So these long tail keywords are more specific and less competitive than generic keywords. So making them really a gold mine for local SEO. So we'll go back to that example. If you're a bakery known for gluten-free vegan cookies, for example, right? Customers often use phrases like best gluten-free cookies in Brooklyn, or delicious vegan cookies in the reviews. So as a result, now when potential customers search for these specific terms, right, that bakery will pop up in search results, right? So they're now benefiting from less competition around these longer, more specific keyword phrases, right? And it also enhances your relevance and visibility. So incorporating the words and phrases that your customers use into your website copy can enhance your relevance in search results and boost your visibility. So imagine your own customers now giving you keywords, right? So now you're not guessing what customers look for. The feedback that you get from existing customers can be correlated to potentially what new customers or what people looking for your services are searching for online, right? So another example, there's this preschool called Creative Kids in San Francisco, right? So the preschool took note of the frequent mention of their nature focused curriculum, right? Or caring teachers in their reviews. Because you can see the pattern. If you look at your reviews right now, you can identify a pattern or certain words or certain phrases that your customers use to describe their experience, right? So in this case, they started incorporating these phrases into their website content and their blogs. So this change in language led to an increase in local search ranking when parents say search for preschool with nature focused curriculum, right? Or uh, preschool with caring teachers, right? So as a result, this preschool saw a noticeable uptick in inquiries and admissions, proving that the importance of aligning website content with the language of your customers. So their customers often commented on the cozy atmosphere, eclectic selection, knowledgeable staff, and local author features, right? So noticing that these phrases, they started incorporating them into their and their website copy and their blog posts. As a result, right, again, when people search for these keywords, right? They come up on the local search as local search results higher than even higher than those that actually pay to be on Google's first page, right? So one thing to remember is that online reviews provide authentic, customer-centric language that can align closely with the search habits of your potential customers. So by leveraging these insights, you can optimize your website's SEO and ultimately increase your visibility in search results. So you can see how these two things are, they go hand in hand, right? So they're not two separate things that you have to work on. They go hand in hand and they help each other. So now you understand the power of online reviews, but how can you get more of them, right? So again, the solution is as simple as asking. You have to ask your customers to leave online reviews. And I get it. It's tedious. You have to do it every day. You have to do it consistently, right? But no one's going to give you, I shouldn't say no one, but very few people will give you a review just because they want to, right? We really have to encourage, we have to solicit these reviews so we can get them for our business. So really don't ignore your online reviews. You have to ask, however, which way you want, right? So again, this is going to be a short live stream, but one thing I really want to highlight is how important local reviews is when it comes to SEO. I get it. SEO as a whole is a long-term strategy, right? But using long-term, using online reviews, that could help speed up the process because now you're providing keywords that Google can crawl and help improve your ranking. So as we close today, okay, in the world of online reviews and local SEO, remember, just like in a game of chess, I don't know if you play chess, but just like in the game of chess, every small move, every review counts. Okay. Like 400 of our clients who get a steady stream of online reviews, you too can leverage the power of social proof to boost your local SEO rankings, right? So we've unveiled the secrets, we've discussed the strategies, and now it is your move, right? It's your turn. So take this knowledge, take this tip, tactic, whatever you want to call this, and go ahead and do something about it when it comes to your business, right? And I guarantee you, you will improve your local search ranking in excuse me, your local area. So I want to thank you guys for joining us today. I know it's a short video, a short live stream, but I hope this provides some value, something to think about. So I encourage you to stay tuned for excuse me, my throat. So stay tuned for more of these live streams. If you're watching live, go ahead and type live. If you're watching on the replay, type replay, and let me know if there's anything you want me to cover when it comes to social proof strategies. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of this itch in my throat. Until then, remember to keep those reviews coming, and I'll see you in the next video.